I am afraid of you. I am in fear of my life right now. You detain me. I'm not free to go.
There is a posted sign.
It doesn't matter, that sign. It's not a law. Hey, for what crime?
I just told you.
Welcome back, my friends, and some of you may have already seen that video where Booty Elmo got arrested a few days ago. And you would think a guy who had just gotten out of jail would want to stay away from him. But nope, he went right on back to try to fill out a complaint on the cop who arrested him. Now, as you can imagine, that ain't gonna go very well. And as always, before I start the video, I want to thank all my channel members. If you're not a channel member, you should probably become one. Please make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And if you want to donate to support the channel, you could do so at buymeacoffee.com. The link is down below in the description box.
What's going on, guys? First Amendment Network by Auditing America. We're in San Diego, and we're at the Sheriff's Office Administration Center, where we're gonna try to speak to somebody about what they did to me the other day. Officer Milano, Sheriff Milano, Deputy Milano, Criminal Milano. Kidnapping.
Did he just say kidnapping? You weren't kidnapped. No one would kidnap you. They would just bring you right back. You were arrested, dummy.
Hello.
Hey, how's it going?
What can we do for you?
Can I speak with the supervisor, please?
What are you trying to take care of?
An illegal arrest.
An illegal arrest?
Yes.
We can get you a complaint form.
No. This is that's why I that's the thing. I need a supervisor.
Okay.
Because when somebody you can go ahead. When somebody, this is not a complaint. This is a criminal investigation that needs to be addressed immediately as a regular crime, just like a regular citizen. There's no paperwork. There's somebody kidnapped me the other day.
Arrested. Again, you were arrested.
All right?
Okay.
And I posted it on the internet 1 day ago, and it has 100,000 hits on the internet already. So
Okay.
I got illegally arrested. I want to speak to somebody that's going to look for the bad guys.
Which agency arrested you?
This agency.
The Sheriff's Department?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So there was an illegal arrest and you spent time in custody at the Central Jail?
It was the worst experience of my life. This guy detained me and put me in handcuffs for over 2 hours inside of a vehicle because I supposedly broke the law, right? Which I know I never did, and I'm excited. I hope we go to court for this. I don't want to hear that the charges got dismissed.
Exactly. Take it to court or wait till your court date. That is what the court system is for. What exactly do you think you're going to accomplish here?
Unless of course, a supervisor from here goes ahead and addresses it, because if not, I'm gonna. I got kidnapped by a guy.
Did you get a internal affairs form to fill out?
I went to the other, sir. I went to the other sheriff's building. No sheriff is ever willing to help me find internal affairs. No sheriff is ever willing to help me to contact a supervisor.
Okay. Which station did this happen out of?
Somewhere here in San Diego, but the officer's name is Officer Milano. I can give you all my information. The thing is, after 2 hours and after over 2 hours of me being handcuffed, I was cooperative. I was nice. I never insulted the guy. I never did anything, but he kept me inside of a police vehicle for 2 hours to then tell me, hey, if you promise that you're not going to go over there, which I had the right to be where I was at because I was in a public place. That's why it was an illegal arrest and I was never breaking the law. And we were actually outside of a building.
Well, we're going to give you an internal affairs complaint form for you to fill out.
Well, that's the thing, sir. There's no complaint. You guys are cops. You
No,
go
you're-
get the bad guys. There's no complaint. This guy, what you should be telling me is, what's the guy's name? Okay, call him over. There's no complaint. The same way they took me and kidnapped me within a second, how come it doesn't, how come it requires this whole paperwork and complaint forms? This is not a complaint. This is a criminal investigation that happened that needs to be addressed right now, sir. With all due respect. I understand that that my tone of voice may not be the nicest
There's
one.
somebody available to talk to you up in internal affairs right now. We'll have them come talk to you. But first, you can't tell me what station this happened out of.
I can give you all my information. You can look it up.
Are you sure it was a deputy sheriff?
Yes, sir. 100%.
Okay, from San Diego County.
Yes, sir.
Okay, So do you know what station it was in?
No, I'm not even from here. I'm from Florida. This guy took me to jail illegally.
What part of town were you in when this happened?
I've been all over San Diego, to be honest with you, so I don't know exactly where it was, but I can give you my ID or my, you know, I'm here to.
Were you taken into custody and taken to a facility?
Check this out. He puts me under arrest, puts me in the back of my car, takes all my belongings, for 2 hours, parked there. And then he's like, okay, now we're gonna drive you downtown. And once we're getting downtown, I'm telling him, and I know for a fact that's why this body cam footage needs to be picked up. Everything needs to be double checked before we go to court. Okay. Because this guy comes and tells me, well, after he heard my, reasonable conversation that I'm having with him on my way over there, he's like, oh, well, if you promise that you're not gonna go back over there, I could just pull over and I could just let you go. That's what he said.
So did you get booked into jail at the downtown jail?
So obviously I said yes, I promise, because this guy had I was hurting.
You're not answering my question.
But I will.
Let me interrupt just for a minute, you guys.
After that,
Sarge,
he lets me go after
I've
downtown.
offered to give this gentleman his internal affairs complaint form.
Oh, I want to talk to an
He
infernal.
wants to speak to somebody immediately to have this resolved today.
That's not gonna happen. It doesn't work that way.
It doesn't work that way. How come you guys arrested me real quick? Real quick.
I don't know. You wanna go talk outside? Let's go outside.
No, I want to talk right here.
Let's go outside. We're gonna talk outside. You're in the way. We have people coming in. I'm gonna ask you to step outside.
I'm gonna come in here and conduct
No,
business.
you're not. You're
Oh,
gonna
you're
step
kicking me
outside.
out. That's my whole point. I need to speak to internal. This is the point that I'm talking about. I'm not interfering here. I'm dealing with a situation that I got illegally arrested, and you're kicking me out, sir.
This is its metal detector.
Correct.
People come through here.
Okay, so let
business.
me. That's what I'm
And
doing.
we're gonna conduct
Okay,
business
so I'm gonna
outside.
fill this complaint out. You can't stop me. Let me go inside.
We're gonna
No,
go
I
outside.
can do it inside. Oh, he's kicking me out. You're kicking me out, sir.
Let's go talk outside.
You're kicking me out. This is the reason. This is the same thing that happened last time, only outside. You don't have authority to kick me out of this building.
Who exactly do you think you are to say who and who doesn't have authority anywhere?
So
What is your problem?
There's no problem.
There is.
I'd like to help you.
You're interfering with my freedom. You're doing the same thing that this guy did to me. You guys are tyrants here. Pantoja, call your lieutenant or call your captain, please.
Alright, so nobody else is gonna show up.
Call your lieutenant or call your captain, because you're
You
being a
have
tyrant.
any
You're
questions?
kicking me out of a building that you don't have
more than
authority
happy to
of.
help you out.
I have the right to go in there and do this,
Not if
sir.
you're causing a disturbance.
You're causing a disturbance. How am I causing a disturbance? I got illegally arrested. I'm complaining. What do you want me to come in here with
Who
with
arrested
donuts
you?
and flowers?
Who arrested you?
One of you guys.
One of us?
Yes, and then he lets me go after detaining me for 2 hours, right? I'm gonna sue the crap out of you guys, okay? You understand? You understand? You can't just kick people out of there because they're upset. You see, you work for us.
Well, nobody's upset.
I
I'm not
am
upset.
very upset, and you're a tyrant.
Okay.
You're a tyrant, sir.
So the way it works is.
Explain to me the way it works.
Online.
Mexican Pantoja. You come over here to the United States to violate our rights?
Disrespectful, I'm not gonna,
You're
I'm
being
not gonna deal with it,
disrespectful.
and I'm gonna walk away.
You're being disrespectful. No, I don't need anything from you. You're dismissed.
Okay.
You're
All right.
dismissed.
Have a good day, sir.
No, it's not a good day when we got Sergeant Tyrant walking around interfering with people's rights.
Look at his reflection there in the glass. He said he had donuts and flowers. I don't see donuts and flowers. That just goes to show you how big of a liar he actually is.
I'm gonna sue the crap out of you guys. I promise you. Tyrants. That's my whole point, guys. Look, this guy refuses to help. Okay?
Again, what do you expect them to do? They aren't the judge. Take it to court.
So a couple of days ago, they arrested me, guys, for video recording like this in front of a building. I'm lucky they didn't seize my phone. But these guys are tyrants. They're all tyrants. Look, this guy, tyrant. He would have interfered. The other guy, tyrant. They should have interfered. Freaking sergeant comes over and says that I'm creating a disturbance, accuses me of a crime again. Kicks me out of the building. Right? All right, guys, that's why Mr. America does what he does. Don't forget, we are the First Amendment Network. We're out here in California standing up for freedoms. These tyrants need to be held accountable. Don't forget to subscribe to Auditing America. Find Auditing America on YouTube, Instagram, Facebook. Find us on TikTok as Auditing America News. Find us on TikTok as First Amendment Network. Find the First Amendment Network and subscribe everywhere, guys. Shout outs to the Allen Report, standing up for freedoms in the East Coast. Shout outs to my people from Boston, Providence, Rhode Island, where everything started. Auditing America, First Amendment Network, rain or shine, guys. Make sure that you tell your friends, make sure that you tell your neighbor, make sure that you send these videos through text messages.
Oh, I'll tell them all right. I'll tell them all that you're going back to jail. I give it about another month. How about you guys? Tell me down in the comments how long you give it until he ends up back in cuffs. Thanks for watching, guys. As always, I want to thank all my channel members. If you're not a channel member, you should probably become one. Please make sure you like, comment, and subscribe for me. And if you want to donate to support the channel, you could do so at buymeacoffee.com. The link is down below in the description box. I'll see you tomorrow.